Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim. Not Coke Zero and no pickles in this Dr. Pepper. Good evening. Today on Ramblings, what a week, what a week. Let me get this up here. It has been Happy Friday. It seems like Monday to me. It has been an eventful week. I took a little time off to, that's right, Elvis, I was gone. I'm sorry, I'm back. I took a little time off to learn. I know you can teach an old dog new tricks. I promise you. This old dog learned a few new tricks. First off, went to my son Gavin's orchestra. Grandma Carol was there. Gavin's family. He did an amazing job. Now he had told me, he said, Tim, this thing keeps falling down, sorry. He said, Tim, with the snow days and lack of practice, we're not that good on this orchestra event. It was a show pre-competition. They were going to go to a competition, and this show was just basically an exhibition for the families before they go. I know, Elvis, I'm gonna take care of you soon. I just got home. I thought they were wonderful. We got there, and I watched the two songs before they performed, and then I watched Gavin perform. And Gavin's the symphony orchestra. It was beautiful. The first song was very slow and melodic. Melodic, is that a word? Just very, just very peaceful. Kind of like right now. It is just gorgeous out here, guys. I'm in short sleeves. It is 70 degrees. It's been a warm, it's been a very windy, blustery day. If it wasn't for the wind, it would just been just a gorgeous day. But the wind kind of cooled or roughed things up a little bit, which is fine because I was outside. I have gotten so much sun in the last 3 days, or 4 days. 4 days. You can probably see it on my face, my arms. Of course, this setting sun is probably casting a different light on it. I'm kind of squinting because of it. Yeah, the second song Gavin played was upbeat, and it almost reminded me of 1883. Y'all remember the Taylor Sheridan show 1883? It's the Yellowstone prequel before 1923. Which, did anybody watch the new season of 1923? The new episode, Spencer's on his way back. Yeah, Spencer and Alexandra, and they are a great couple. But I digress. His orchestra was beautiful, but that's not all I did this week. Video coming out tomorrow. We'll be working on the solar carport. I got the footers done. You're like, Tim, you got the footers done a long time ago. I got the pedestals installed. Oh yeah. Took a while, longer than you would think. Like, Tim, you're just the pedestals. Didn't you put the carport up? No. And that's preparation for when David gets here, and Mike from DD5, David from Homestead. But got the pedestals on, so that video will be out tomorrow. It's a long video. It's good. Man, it was a lot of pieces and parts and leveling, and so hopefully you enjoy it. It's work. Boy, it's getting dark here on this camera, isn't it? I apologize for that. And then I've got another video coming out working in the powerhouse, in the power shed, which that was I'll just call it an epic fail. Okay, you'll probably see that video Monday, the epic fail. Worked the bees, got the bees taken care of. Goodness gracious. I was beat just from all that. In a good way. I mean, body beat, just lots and lots of progress. I do have some news about the bees coming up in that video. Kind of alarming. I'm going tomorrow to can you even see me? I don't know if you can see me. All I see is a dark shadow in the front of the screen. I'll probably have to brighten it up or something. I'm going tomorrow to Gavin's grandparents to wire up their solar system. They've been off grid north of Nashville for several years now. At least 2 or 3 years. They've been completely off grid, living in the hills north of Nashville. They got an Amish shed they converted, and it's a beautiful. It's not a shed house. You're not allowed to have shed houses in Tennessee. No drop-in portable buildings. This was an Amish-built cabin. So they've got that. They've been living there for a while. It's beautiful. They're right nestled in a valley with 2 mountains on either side of them, and they got mountains over there in north of Nashville. They got a full-time creek, 24/7, year-round creek that runs right by their property. But they were off-grid solar, but their solar wasn't powerful enough. So they've worked with me and Signature Solar, linked down in the description, to get them all new solar. And I'm going to go there tomorrow and help them wire up and commission their stuff. It's the same stuff I've got. They just got less of it. I got the servers. I got 2 server racks. I think they got 1. I've got 3 inverters. They've got 1. So I go through the wiring and pre-commissioning. Unfortunately, not going to video any of that. They are very private people. A lot of off-grid people are private, so they're very private and don't want any of that, made public, which I'm fine. I'm going as a learning experience to learn how to commission, all the stuff for my own power system. So it is a beneficial trip for me, for sure. And then I'll go and get back home till tomorrow night. Oh my goodness, it's about 3 hours to get there. I'll probably work about 6 hours and 3 hours to get back. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll be a 12-hour day. At least 12-hour day. Because they're taking down their old system, solar system, giving it to their kids, Gavin's uncle and aunt, and then I'm helping them commission their new solar system. So the thumbnail. So this week I went over to a friend's and learned about farming. Little homestead, hobby farming. I have big dreams and aspirations about donkeys, cattle, horses, hair sheep, all that little hobby farm homesteading aspect. And this friend, they have all that. So I went over there, spent a day with them, or 2 days. And first project I did, they had this huge Newfoundland dog, big giant Newfoundland dog, and it had this giant crate. I mean, it was big, twice as big as Nero's crate he had. It was it was a big giant wood structure. They'd broken the door on it, so I built a new gate. Brought my tools over and fabbed up a new gate. Got hinges and hasp and everything. So got the Newfoundland taken care of. So I did my part. And then I got to learn about horses. They had a Friesian. Friesian's the big black with the mane and the feathers on the hooves. That's right, they're called feathers on the hooves. Kind of like Elvis has got the feathers on his feet. These Friesian, big black with the black flowing mane, big giant neck, big 16 hand tall, 17 hand tall horse. Very, very powerful. Big hooves, like a Clydesdale almost. So I got to help straighten out the mane and comb the coat. And then they also had a 20-some-odd-year-old quarter horse named Reese. And they had a beautiful white horse. But they also had 2 donkeys, Hee-Haw and Eeyore. Eeyore is the only animal on the farm I did not get to pet. I introduced myself to all of them and got worked my way into their safe space and got to love on. Had a Highland cattle named Winnie the Moo. I'm sorry, Winnie the Moo. They had the Brahma that is black and white and just gorgeous. It's a small Brahma. They had I think 2 of those, or one was just a black and white, maybe a Jersey or something. I should ask what kind it was. Maybe I did and I forgot. There's so many animals. Y'all had said on one of my lives what the name of that black and white Brahma was. And it started with a V, maybe. No, that was the sheep. That was the black and white sheep I was talking about. Never mind. But this is a black and white Brahma. Highland, a white cow, which was Cowgirl. Got to pet her. Let's see. I know I'm tired. I'm forgetting something. 3 horses, 2 donkeys, Highland cow, Brahma, the other black and white one, the white one, 3 dogs. So that's not 9 livestock. Rabbits, they got rabbits. So what I got to do is I got to comb them, right? Got to do some caretaking there. I got to feed them grains. I got to water them, see how they water them, how they maintain them. I got to feed them hay twice. Went through the whole feeding of the hay and all that. I baled, I went up and got it off the stack, cut it, loaded it onto the gator, and did that. I actually looked at some dirt work I can do for them. Maybe I might bring Old Blue over there so I can continue to. I'll learn and help and help out on their farm. They'll come here and help me out on mine too when mine comes to it, and I'll definitely need some assistance. I know other people in the family know all this, but they live way over in Arkansas. This is a friend here in West Tennessee, so be very, 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 very beneficial. So I'm very excited, but I am very tired. It has been a taxing physically, emotionally, mentally not too bad. I didn't really have to think much. I was trying to learn, but physically, I was just in the sun so much and the wind burn. Got so much wind, and but I got to be with so many beautiful animals, and just had a really, really good. Of course, got to watch Gavin perform, and then of course tomorrow I'll be heading up to Nashville to help out family. It's just been a very busy week, and the weekend's going to be just as busy. And then when I get back on Sunday, I'm going to hit the ground running on Monday before the rain gets here, while it's a little bit dry, and start doing some more work up on the ridge. Hopefully it doesn't rain much on Tuesday, and then I'll just, boom, continue on next week after that little bit dries up. Goodness gracious, just a fun time of the year right now. Whenever the daffodils are blooming, Easter's coming. It's fire pit season. Ooh, it's just a really, really good time to live right now. And a lot of people are like, Tim, this is the worst time in human history. No, it is not. It is not. You think of the medieval times and the Crusades, and there's just been way worse times in history than right now. I'm telling you, there's been way worse times in human history. This is a really good time to live. And if you live in the country and you raise your kids right, it's a good time for kids too. It's tough. I'm not saying it's easy with the internet and the information age and all that. You got to be careful. But I had some good food. I had today for lunch, I had a jalapeno and pimento cheeseburger. Ooh, it was so good with some hand-cut French fries. So good. And then I ate Mexican last night. But all right, guys, I love every single one of you. I just got home. I'm gonna unpack and get this video uploaded to you, and just get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be a long trip, long day, and I may do a ramblings on the way there, or at lunch or something. Don't know if I have any internet out in the middle of nowhere in north of Nashville. It's not like it's in the city or anything. It is out in the country. And the way you are in the valleys and hills, you may not get a signal at all. Matter of fact, the last time I was there, I think I didn't have any signal. So, I mean, if I film a ramblings or something, I'll have to upload it on the way back or do it on the way there. So, all right, guys, love every single one of you. Until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling. Go Ridge Life. Woo!